Hi, lovely and darling viewers. It's Jen here at Check Her Joy, and this time I'm reviewing Dead of Winter by James Goss. This is a new series adventure book from Doctor Who, and it features the 11th Doctor with Amy and Rory as the companions. So this book starts off with the Tardis crashing, and in the process of this crash, the Doctor, Amy, and Rory lose their memories. Well, the Doctor and Rory lose some of their memories, and Amy loses all of them. Fortunately, though, they have crash landed near a clinic. This is a seaside clinic on the coast of Italy, and it's around 1783. So Amy gets admitted to this clinic as a patient. The Doctor and Rory are sticking around. They have enough of their memories that they can function, whereas Amy is completely unconscious, and when she does wake up, she doesn't remember anything, not even her own name. So the whole memory losing thing is interesting enough in and of itself. However, there's also some strange stuff going on with this clinic. For one thing, they seem to have found a cure for tuberculosis, only it's about 100 years too soon. And this raises up the doctor's suspicions on its own, and the strange way that patients are being treated also doesn't quite seem right. While fresh air is good if you're sick, these patients pretty much spend the entire day on the beach, and so the doctor's trying to figure out why they're going to the beach and what is happening once they're there. So this entire book is told in first person perspective. Part of it's in memories that the Doctor, Amy, and Rory have. Part of it is told through letters and journal entries from a few of the supporting characters. One of them is Marie, who is an 11-year-old girl who was at this clinic because she and her mother were sick. Her mother's already been cured and has gone back to Paris, and Marie really wants to join her mother, and so she is writing all these letters to her mother telling her about these strange new visitors, about the fantastic Amelia Pond, and I love Marie's storytelling and her childish imagination, and just how excited she is to see these new people and how like she wants to play, and all of a sudden Amy is giving her the time of day and giving her attention, and she loves her. She also loves Rory and the Doctor. They're also great with her, and so I love Marie and her interactions with the main characters. Um, we also get stuff from the perspective of Dr. Bloom, who runs the clinic and has come up with this cure, and we see things through his viewpoint. Especially how strange the Doctor, Amy, and Rory seem. And there's also some storytelling from the perspective of Mr. Neville, who is just this cantankerous old man, basically, this uh, complaining British man who, like, the food's not good enough for him, and he doesn't see the point of sitting on the beach all day, and he won't do it, and I love him. He's great. So the mystery in here is awesome and intriguing. The characters and the storytelling work really well, especially the first person perspective, because we get a glimpse into the Doctor, Amy, and Rory's minds and how they honestly feel and think about each other, which is great. They're things that aren't surprising, especially if you've watched all of Amy and Rory's story arc, but it's great to have it actually spelled out here and really see their internal struggles. Some of Rory's um, some of Rory's dislike and jealousy of the Doctor comes off as a bit much, especially towards the end of the book. But I really loved getting a glimpse inside the Doctor's head, and especially Amy's, as she's describing how she feels about the Doctor and Rory, especially when she doesn't quite remember them all the way, but she has this gut feeling about who they are. Basically, this book is just a lot of fun, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars on Goodreads, which is pretty much awesome for a Doctor Who books. Most of those books I give about 3 stars. So this is definitely one of my favorite ones. So this book was a reread for me, and it's been a few years since I read it. This book came out in 2011, and I'm pretty sure that's when I first read it. So 6 years later, I vaguely remembered some of the plot points and twists, but most of this was still really surprising, and it's definitely entertaining. Yes, I love this one. This is great. Totally check this one out. If you love Doctor Who and you're even thinking about reading it, just get it. read it, trust me. I love the storytelling. It's also definitely spooky enough and interesting enough to hold my attention. I actually read it all in one day, which I wasn't planning on doing. I started reading it around 5 in the afternoon and finished it at like 1 in the morning. I had pretty much planned to go to bed after a few hours and read it the next day, but just couldn't stop reading it, even though I already knew how it was ending. Um, so that one, it totally surprised me, I guess, is what I'm saying. Peace out. I love you guys and keep reading. Bye.